righty, thanks so much, Lauren. KCAL now over the UCLA campus tonight, where pro-Palestinian demonstrators are setting up an encampment demanding the university divest from companies linked to Israel.
Right now, university officials say they are monitoring the situation. Campus police have told the protesters they will be allowed to stay the night. Now, the protest has been largely peaceful, but we did some pushing and we did see some pushing and shoving a few times.
And unlike last night over at USC, police are not demanding everyone to leave.
The encampment is just outside Royce Hall. That's where we find KCAL News reporter Joyce Benedict. She is live in Westwood with more. Joy?
Yeah, I mean, that's right. I think for the most part, since we've been here, it's been a very passionate display, but for the most part, a very peaceful one. But anytime anyone is excited or passionate about any event, sometimes those tempers can fly a little bit. If you look behind us, you can see this makeshift wall that they basically built in the last 5 hours or so. They have signs up. They have tents inside. It's not clear how many people are in there right now. At its height earlier today, I would say there were at least 300 people or so out here, but many of them have left as night has fallen. The tents, however, and the concern and the anger and the frustration for many here, of course, remains. As night fell on UCLA's campus, some chose to stay inside a makeshift encampment, promising to call it home in the name of the Palestinian people.
I'm Israel High!
All day long, the plaza in front of the Shapiro Fountain was a scene of chanting and some shoving. Some were grabbing signs from those trying to express themselves either peacefully or not so peacefully on both sides of an issue that has divided the world and campuses all over the nation.
I feel like I know people from both sides of the conflict, and generally I don't take a side yet.
Students not involved simply walked around. Some watched, others were annoyed.
It's stupid. It's not well thought through, in my opinion.
But this demonstration wasn't just reserved for students.
I'm a Middle Eastern, and I'm sick and tired of this insanity. God bless America!
Alumni, faculty, and neighbors also came by.
We think it's very, very important that we protect the rights for students to protest here peacefully on campus.
Professor Michael Chad teaches political science.
We just recently seen like 80 students get arrested at USC, 100 students get arrested at Columbia. You know, the troopers being brought out at University of Texas. This cannot happen. We should all be able to treat each other with respect and learn from each other.
As the night went on, the fence grew stronger. As pro-Palestinian activists chose to build a wall, many wearing masks and the keffiyeh in the Palestinian colors of black and white.
Do you feel up to talking to us about why you came and why it's important?
I'm certainly allowed to. I really don't want to.
They refused to speak with us and pushed us away, but one demonstrator did speak earlier.
We are here to make sure that the UC is not actively funding the violence that's happening abroad.
And although it's not clear how long this will last, many inside seem to come and go. And the university says it has no plans at this time to force them out.
Just wondering if it's going to escalate like the other campuses have.
And back out here live, obviously the chanting, the music, and all of those things have since stopped just in the last few minutes as things seem to be settling in for the night. As I mentioned, it's not clear how long this is going to go on. I guess it depends on exactly how long those inside this makeshift encampment choose to stay. But again, UCLA is telling me at this point they have no plans to ask them to go. But I'm sure some of the events will start back up first thing in the morning when classes resume. I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Joy. Now, meanwhile, USC has canceled